guys, they call me Shamer. What's going on, you guys? Once again, you guys, you know me. It's been going on around the news, and it's very disappointed in what's going on in the pumping. A while ago, it's been saying about it, so we're gonna be talking about it. But before we do, if you guys new one, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to put a like, maybe in the comment below, and let's get started. So a while ago, a few hours ago, or a while ago, when I look at this video, I didn't see specifically that sometimes when they think corp that they rejected paramount when they're trying to tell them the reason. Cause I made this video like yesterday, or not yesterday, but I did make it yesterday, but I was supposed to be posting on there. But anywho, it was very disappointing right now what these people in this court literally did. They rejected them just like Warner Brothers rejected them. Like, they should know that what Warner Brothers did. Like, I don't understand why Paramount keep being rejected. I understand about this, but sometimes people wanted them to give up for no reason and still being disrespectful to Paramount and calling them names, and it's really irritate me and pissing people going. And people who you owns, like I said to this ring, like there's people can jump these and just chunking away since they want to be crazy to towards them right now. Like, it is not even if this is over. It has to be by the DOJ and administrators and the government. They're writing things to pick who the winner is. Like, there's no way in the world. Like, we all been notice about this, what Warner Bros. And especially Dave Snubber literally did. Like, this guy did it so much for the past few years, especially fire him, claiming people feels, and not only that, Warner Bros. Did it so many same thing too. They're trying to get away with some stuff, to flipping people off and remake stuff and put agendas or anything like that. When some actors trying to plan out to get to their script, like Ice Cube for the Friday franchise that he worked for a couple of years ago, and New Line, what I saw there just a while ago, when he does make the choice about what's going on behind the scenes, because he turned about because it's supposed to be entertaining for the audience like us who grew up watching on, that we all expecting on. Like, they couldn't even done it. It's all because Dave Snyder, and I'm literally blaming on this person because he make it excuse. And this Netflix, I always said it multiple times about Netflix, and I'm very pissed about this. I'm very disappointed, and I'm very pissed about it. The way that they rejected Paramount is very disappointing right now. Like, you shouldn't give them a chance to get them, because they should have known it. It has to be by the DOJ, the Justice Department, the work of the season, and the people administrator. They don't know that who is also assigned by them, that who runs things to pick them who better the highest. And when I explain about it, who is better the highest, and Warner Bros. Is being like, no, we're good. Like, they don't want to accept it and just take the less instead of the greatest right now. Like, how's these even possible? Like, it's literally not fair for my honest opinion. And I'm gonna be really real about this. Like, to be honest with some of these people who support Netflix, it's not fair. It's literally not fair that they should never reject it, because Paramount had their chance, man. They had a chance to beat them. We already know what WB Dave Snubber actually done. They already should have known about this, but instead they rejected them. They shouldn't know it's their fault, because Dave Snubber's the one who actually did this, a lot of stuff that he did. They also should have known about it if he had a lot of witness what he actually did, and so the Warner Brothers too. They should have got themselves in trouble. WB should have gotten themselves in trouble And regret this, they meant it. They were wrong. And we all noticed that some of these show holders, they should have known. They one of them, as we said, they wanted to had accept to give the offer to them, not have, but full control. We all noted that some of them, like so shareholders, not the board, but the shareholders. I think some of them actually agrees that they should like waiting for Paramount offer Paramount to get to them. Like I know because some of them people asking me to clear. That's what I think. But the point is for Day Sniper, he should be a lot of trouble. What he did is ridiculous because he's the worst, especially when it comes to uncovered movies, actors, and treating the IPs, especially Harry Potter, Stranger Things, and all that stuff that they did it and pushing agendas and mess up stuff. And later on, when I'm gonna tell Jordan, my friend Swain, about this, yeah, I got to tell and explain about this just later on. But other than that, it's really disappointing for my honest opinion because everyone always want, not everybody, half of them always want Netflix to win. Because if they going to give it to it, like I said, we always pointed out, and I told one of my friends a few days ago on the swing, it's going to cause chaos, and it's not going to go looking too good for Netflix, regardless. And that means, and they're going to do that, people are going to end up going strike against Netflix. Like, weeks ago, I made a swing with Movie Fan about this, because I was really a man, and I told him the other day, weeks ago, it's going to cause chaos, and it's going to really make people go on strike against Netflix for buying Warner Brothers, because cinema has been here for a long time, since 1874, and they want us to be stick on screen or force them to forget about it that doesn't exist, that has been created in the first place. And let me remind you, and again, a history between Warner Brothers and Paramount. They've been worked together for a long time since the 80s. Like, I literally made it clear about this. Like, it would have been good if they merged up with Paramount instead of Netflix, because they do know nothing about it but streaming. Pushing agendas for streaming, and it's going to cause chaos a lot. Meaning, like, in 2 days, it's going to no longer be theater release. Meaning, it's not going to be DVD releasing, new DVD releasing of upcoming movies. And gaming consoles means it's going to be on the phones. And it's going to affect a lot of people, including me. It's going to make people very furious, especially a lot of us has been talking about it a lot of times, especially the franchise with Scooby-Doo, Superman, Looney Tunes, Animaniacs, Cartoon Network's franchise, Batman, DC characters, and I'm going to just raise you about the DC characters too in a minute. But I wanted to focus on all the stuff that they're trying to get rid of for the physical media and has been quitting for the first place. Now, the DC characters, they're trying to remake and trying to race swap and trying to put some genders of one of the DC characters like Batman and Robin that I heard is going to get very, very worse, and it's going to piss people off. And they're going to go on strike against Netflix and Warner Bros., man. Because, and again, we cannot let this stuff happen because Netflix has been one and excuses right now, and we always know that Netflix, and they wanted to be attached to Warner Brothers Netflix to be no freaking reason, and that's really disgusting right now, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be serious honest with some of these people that I don't agree with them. It just rumors to think Netflix is going to win, and I'm said it twice and twice. Like, I don't understand people think it's over for Paramount when it's not over. It has to be by the DOJ, Justice Department, the administrative order season, and the government. They will decide who bid it the highest. Not them. They would be the charge of that to run things. But at the end of the day, I would still think not only me, but few of my friends, the one I've been joining the other day, who joined my part not bunkers, but swing, that we all should know that Paramount still merged with Warner Brothers or by full control. By Warner Brothers, they have full control to refresh stuff, to fix things, to the fans as we wanted, to get the fans what they wanted. Unlike Netflix, for my honest opinion, I'm sorry to say this, but I disagreed a few of the people, including half of them who support Netflix. That's a fact. Like, that's really the truth. We wanted a good content, including the games, physical media, all the franchise that should be bought that we all growing up. Especially the movies too, that we are very excited to see that's confirmed. Like, I still think they should never reject them, for my honest opinion, because Dave Sniper has been lying and lying and lying so much to tell them to say no. He's been forced them to, because it's his fault. They shouldn't know it's his fault, because all witness should know what he actually did is stupid. For his common sense, he doesn't know the thing about learning common sense to knowing about this stuff, to run things as a CEO. And I blamed him for that crazy nonsense that he actually did for his common sense. And not only that, and like I actually said, it's going to affect a lot of people that they're trying, like Netflix trying to get rid of some stuff like cinema and putting on streaming services or always streaming instead of them fucking. They don't even care. We already know they don't care about the DVDs, physical media that people actually going on. But did we said we didn't want to go to the movie theaters or something like that? No, we don't. We didn't. As we said it, it's our opinion. This is the reason we prefer both physical media, DVDs. I got friends who actually collect DVDs that actually going on, and VCR tapes like Blockbusters used to have back in the day. Those who we care about, sometimes streaming in, but mostly movie theaters and DVDs, physical medias, gaming services like gaming consoles that we all prefer. We preferred all instead of one, and especially the DDR releases on the dated movie theaters too. That regardless, it's going to happen to them. Like that going on bad happens, and it's not going to be good when they're trying to buy Warner Brothers, because people doesn't like the idea that Netflix is buying Warner Brothers and think they're winning to buy Warner Brothers. It's not even confirmed yet, and they're not even going to make any money by in 2 days. It's not even the 17th yet, but it will be. But it's not going to be the 17th that they're not going to be make any money. Because people is going to end up going strike against them because they don't want Netflix to buy Warner Brothers or thinking about trusting them. I'm going to have to agree with that. I don't want them to actually trust it too, because it's going to get maybe worse. The movie industry will be ruined. And like I said, we cannot let this stuff happen, because we want it the way it used to be. So that is more important about it. And I still think that they should never reject Paramount. They should have noticed that Warner Brothers, Dave Sniper was a liar, and I think Dave Sniper should get trouble for this too. But he's gonna find out sooner or later on when next turns come by. Well, not next turn, but he's gonna find it really soon when it's coming to him, because he's gonna regret this regardless, and he's gonna realize that he was wrong. And we all noticed that Warner Brothers and Dave Sniper has to be done, so it's literally the blame on Dave Sniper, because he's not running his common sense, because it's literally his fault for what he calls and anything. And I think they deserved it, because he doesn't know the history of it. Well, wasn't even here when WB and Warner Bros. Collected of movies and TV shows and entertainment stuff. We know about the history of that too, because I did a lot of research. They did collect of movies like Star Park. So that's my honest opinion about that. So let me know what you guys really think about this, because it's been bothering us lately a couple of days, and I still will go over there to my friend Sing waiting on when he started saying. So yeah, like I'm literally 100% against Netflix trying to buy Warner Bros. And I don't think it's literally a good deal right there to buy it, because I've been saying it's gonna cause chaos. So regardless, so yeah. So let me know in the comments what you guys feel about this, because yeah, they're trying to get with this stuff that we grew up once and on and have been quitting for the past over 100 years, especially with Paramount and Warner Brothers been working together for the past 40 years of history. It would have been good if those two actually worked together, for my honest opinion, or Paramount actually buying Warner Brothers to get to refresh that to merge out. It would be a great if they do. So yeah. So yeah, let me, if you guys notice how I felt about this, because what's going on behind the scenes, make sure you don't forget pushing the right button. Let me know in the comments as well. Subscribe to me, because you know it's gonna be more waiting on. If we heard something, it's gonna be more news about it waiting on. Like I said, I hope it would have been good, because I'm playing that. You know how it is. So yeah. And I'll catch you guys later on. And I want to shout out to you guys. The reason why you guys are the greatest, because you've always been the greatest. Keep on being the greatest, because you know how it is. So yeah, keep being the greatest, and catch you guys later on.